Enterprise Solutions, or ES software, is a great platform for when you have documents within a project that many people need to annotate changes on and view at the same time. Hi, my name is Ed Nicholson from Carey, and in this brief video what we're going to do is review the Signet Merchant Team user interface for ES software. To begin with, you'll get an email from Media Services that'll have a link to the project. Just click that link, which will open up the viewer mode. You don't need a login or a password. Alright, in this viewer mode we have three basic panels. Over here on the left we have the Documents panel, which is a thumbnail list view of all of the different documents that are in this project. In the center we have the viewer mode itself, or the viewer window, and we have some annotation tools up here by the top and a few different view mode tools down along the bottom. And over on the right we have the Annotations panel, which is going to have a list view of all of the comments that have been made on any given page. So let's talk about how to make some annotations. We'll load up a page here. You can zoom in with the scroll wheel, or you can zoom in with the slider bar down here. Okay, let's select some text. We're going to click on the text tool, and we can select by word, line, or paragraph. We're going to select this paragraph of text. And you can see that automatically all of the text within that text block, as long as it is truly text and not artwork, will be loaded into the comment box. And in this comment box, let's say we wanted to change something here. We're going to change diamond to solitaire. And we can see that it turned green to indicate to the person who's going to be following up after you, the copy team or the design team, that you'd like to have that change made. Whenever you make a comment, it's a good idea to hit return a couple of times and put your initials in, so that way we can know who has requested that, just in case any questions need to be asked. I'm going to double click in the center of the document to recenter it within the viewer. And let's talk about how to draw an annotation with the pencil tool. Here we can use a freehand tool, make rectangles or circles. Let's go ahead and circle these guys down here. And I'm going to use the annotate button by clicking on it to drop a pin. And we'll say these need to be rose gold metal. And again, I'm going to initial my correction. That's it. You don't need to save anything. You can simply scroll on and begin to look at other pages. There isn't any log in, log out, or save of the document. These comments that have been made, here's one by Steph Mobilatini, remain with the document for the life of the document. You don't have to do anything to ensure that that gets saved. Let's talk about revisions for a second. If we go down here to this page, we can see that we have a revisions tab at the bottom that shows that we are looking at number 2. If we wanted to view the first revision, or in this case the turn-in sheet, we can see the correction that was requested by Mary, that we should pick up the same story that was used on a previous catalog. And then we can go back and compare and see that indeed that has been done. If we'd like to see those two things side by side, we can click compare, and we have several different compare options. We have side by side, overlay. We can move the images back and forth and the view is synchronized. You can also slide the pages and change this. The overlay feature allows you to kind of do a swipe motion here like that. I tend to leave it on side by side with the views synchronized. Also, as you scroll in, the views continue to remain the same on the left and right. The left side is always the most current, and the right side is going to be the previous one. Okay, let's click this back arrow down here to get back to the current view, and I'm going to double click in the window to center the page. When you're done annotating the changes that you'd like to have made, again, you can simply close out of the window, and the next team within the Signet chain will take over from there. All right, thanks very much.